Welcome back to Digi Bros, everybody.
What's up? We're playing this game.
Yeah, we're in a tight spot right now.
We're in a pinch.
We're in a pickle.
We're in another vegetable.
I think, would you say we've covered enough of the topic of projects that we never released?
God, that's been going on for a while. That's an actual multi-episode
like
topic.
3 episodes worth. I was thinking about
transitioning into how I got into film through you guys not getting into film.
All right, you can do that. I'm currently, there was another question I wanted to read, but I'm trying to find it. So you can
find your
go
question.
ahead.
I feel weird like this. I can't just start talking about something while you're like reading and searching. Oh, my back really hurts. I need to crack my back.
Yeah, this isn't.
You should have found a question before we started the episode.
I had already found it. I was going back to find it again.
Okay.
I had to read that last one.
Okay.
All right.
Where are you going?
It's not a topic we can really talk about for a long time, so you might as well go on with
So
your
continuing that story.
Oh my god, I almost died.
So the
wait,
setting
can I
is...
die by poison, or like does it just stop at 1 health?
It'll stop at 1 health.
Okay.
But anyways,
Where the
so
fuck
like at the end of 8th grade, like the summer of 8th grade going into the 9th grade, I was in 8th grade. Connor was probably already in high school, but we started making Project Awesomeness, which is our shitty little YouTube videos. And then Connor and Boyd decide they want to be filmmakers, and they get this whole camera and things, and they get me totally motivated to like I wanted to do everything I could to help Conrad become a filmmaker, because like I did everything like in support of Conrad. Like we were always gonna do the same thing in my head. Like we were both gonna be directors together, and this was my idea of how things were gonna be. So going into like 10th grade in high school, like we'd still been making YouTube videos and stuff, and we got that nice camera, and then I was like, I'm gonna go into drama club and meet actors so they can act in our films.
Was that the inspiration
Yes,
for you to take drama?
that's why I took drama.
Wow.
Because I wanted to meet actors so they could act in our films. Because unlike you and Boyd, I started doing things to progress my career as a filmmaker.
Right.
Because I was being serious about it. So I joined drama club to meet people to do acting. And then I decided that I liked acting. And it was like this crazy kind of awakening for me. Because I like Project Awesomeness was fun. I was having fun in that. And then like through that, I started to get more into acting. Then they had like this one shitty film class at that school, and like I did great in that. Like I was already way ahead of everyone because I've been doing fucking YouTube videos forever.
Right.
And then, you know, that just kind of progressed in me having fun until I went into college to do film, which I went to a shitty film school because I wasn't sure if I was going to keep doing it my whole life.
Right.
And now I'm uneducated.
Is ODU a shitty film school?
Yes, it is not. Their film program only started up like a year before I like went there. So like they didn't have much, and so they're building up slowly. Like they're getting a lot better. Like next year's students will have a much better experience than I had. But when I first got started there, they didn't have shit, and so it was just like, wow, I kind of wasted my time.
Yeah. Well, you learned
Because there are
things.
great film schools with bachelor programs, and that's why I have to go out to master's school. Because like I'm behind bachelor students at other colleges, you know.
Well,
At least that's how I see it.
Just means you're in the Shokugeki no Soma position.
There you go.
Lots of real world experience, but not enough scholastic experience.
Well, I don't know, because film is all about real world experience, anyways. But it's a school that has no connections, and that's kind of like makes it worthless in the film world. Where it's like, if I went to a better film school for my bachelor's degree, then they would have set me up with a job straight out of school, because it's like they have connections in the industry. Whereas I don't get that. I mean, that's my film origin story.
Yeah,
I don't have anywhere else to go with that.
It's pretty.
It was along the same lines of the other story, though.
It's a pretty good story.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting because I think for me, ultimately, like while you know, obviously I was interested in. Oh Jesus! I'm fucking suddenly runny nose.
Shit.
Obviously, I was interested in the craft of film, and I was interested in film as a medium. But I think for me, ultimately, it was always more about something I could do to escape high school. You know? Or like, I think I always wanted to be an artist, but I was never actually passionate about the idea of making a film. Because the actual process of making a film is mostly
work.
a pain in the ass, right?
Exactly.
And like, you know, I was not thirsty the way that those great directors that I admired were, where, you know, when you
they always
read
cared about film.
fucking when you read anything Tarantino or Robert Rodriguez or fucking what's his name, the dude who made Versus, Ryuhei Kitamura, like when you read what they say, they were all super in love with film.
Yeah.
You know, Kitamura said all he did in high school was go see Mad Max and Blade Runner every day. He just went to the theater and saw them over and over again every day.
Yeah.
You know, and
whereas like up until we started making Project Awesomeness, I always wanted to be a game designer because all I did was play video games.
which is pretty typical.
And it really
of
wasn't
kids
until like
your age.
deep into high school where I decided that I was. It was really the turning point, like going into 11th grade, where I could have done like the ATC programs and stuff that like would have got you into graphic design. And it was like between that and still doing film, and I chose film.
Yeah. So basically, what I realized was like that.
We gotta get out of this place. I'm gonna die.
All right. Well, what do we have to do? Walk
I don't.
all the way back?
Yeah. Do we have telepipes? Will you
no.
die? Sacrifice yourself. How much money do you have?
I have 300 Meseta. I'm not sacrificing
Drop your money,
myself.
sacrifice yourself, and I'll give it back to you.
Fine.
This game is complex, man.
Okay. Come at me!
Yes. How did we
Marry
never
me
think to
with
do
my
this when we were
money!
growing up? I never thought to give someone else my money. I guess
Are
we
you
didn't
sure we
trust
haven't
each
done
other.
this before?
No, we've never done that.
I feel
Exactly.
like-
No.
I feel like I've done this before.
Definitely not.
Well, maybe you're right.
Because you would have just run off with my money when we were
I don't
young.
think I would have done that.
You would have been like, "Fuck you."
I think I would have joked about doing that. I don't think.
Nah, I think you would have done it.
I could see Kyle doing that,
Yeah.
but yeah, yeah. I think I never understood what film actually was, and
Here, take your money back.
right now, I do work that is like, I exactly. It's work that I understand perfectly, you know, and I like working by myself because I'm not beholden to anybody else and what they want to do, you know. Which is sort of how I left you behind, because you thought we would do something together, and I went completely in the direction
completely opposite.
I want to do something by myself with nobody else.
It was really like doing drama and stuff was probably the first time where I went off without you and did something on my own.
Right.
Where it was like, I'm not gonna follow what Conrad's doing or what he thinks is cool. I will do my own thing. And through doing that, I think I have become a much more interesting person.
Yeah, probably. I mean, you're just like
Probably
a
much better.
crybaby growing up.
Yes.
Okay. Is that sword as good as that other sword I have?
This is the part I knew about this playthrough, where we're gonna start going through menus and like figuring things out, and then it's just like,
Hey, man. Sometimes you gotta figure shit out, man.
it's life, bro. Why can't I use fucking Resta yet? This is insane.
I don't know. What I do know is that that topic is pretty much dead.
Yep. We really got through. We got a lot out of that one question, and I'm surprised.
Yeah. Yeah, we did. Thanks, guy
Good
whose
question.
name was impossible to say.
Good question. Good topic.
I mean, I'm sure I have more things, but like, I don't know if I want to go through all of them at once. You know, there's plenty of Digi Bros in the future for me to go into depth on all the fucking projects I've never completed. All right, here's some other questions. What's your perception of Europe, if you have any? Are you interested in visiting it? Greetings from Vienna.
I can't perceive Europe. I'm sorry. I have no perception of Europe. No, I'm sorry.
What do you know about Europe? What is your...
I mean, it's an entire continent. It's just kind of hard to like...
It is a little bit difficult to
I took European
compartmentalize.
history in college. Got a B.
You took European history?
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Did you learn
Yes,
anything?
I've learned like hell. Oh my god.
Hey, I can use Zonde level 2 apparently.
Yeah, get it, bro.
Let's see, where can
I have one Meseta to my
how do
name.
I
That's it.
customize? That's right.
Customized, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I have
you got
Foe
Foe
too.
too.
I think I probably started with that. I just didn't like
No, I don't
check
think so.
at all.
Oh.
Yeah,
We're talking about Europe, yeah.
Yeah, Europe. I don't really have any thoughts about Europe. I know that I really like British accents.
I'd love to visit Europe if I could afford to visit Europe.
Well, that's the thing. Like I know a lot of people who say like, "Oh yeah, I'd love to visit Europe," and I'm like, I don't know where to go in Europe. I don't know what's there. Like,
I mean, that's why there's like a billion tourist.
I think most people have like, I really want to go to Italy and see all those like mom and dad.
I mean, anywhere you go is gonna be cool. So it's like
That's true.
wherever I
Whoa,
could go,
wait,
I'll
let's
go.
back through this door. We haven't been that way. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's like the generic answer. Yes, I would totally go to Europe because it's a place that is not here, you know, and would be interesting. Jesus Christ, this fucking room. But I don't really know what I'd be looking forward to in
Look
Europe.
at my goofy
I don't know
pose.
what's there. British accents are cool. I'd hang out with Give and Take and my other friends in Europe. France.
It'd be dope. Let's go to Europe. Let's go to Deutschland.
Deutschland.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I have friends in most European countries. I just don't really know anything about their culture or.
I watched Sherlock on BBC.
Yeah. I was just thinking like, when I think Europe, the first thing that comes to mind is Gordon Ramsay.
Oh God, yes.
Like, for the entirety of
man.
Europe, or like.
It's funny because we have a pretty big European fan base on this show, which is very interesting.
That person is from Vienna.
And now they're gonna be like, these guys are dipshits.
Victor, what country is Vienna
And in Italy?
Is it in? That sounds right. I think it's.
Or it could be in Greece. I don't know.
It sounds
You know
like
what?
Italy.
I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's Italy. I read a book that took place in Vienna when I was a kid. It was
What
about
book?
a thief. I don't know. I don't know what it's called. It was cool though. I always like the idea of it.
Okay. Apparently we don't know anything about Europe at all. An entire continent, we don't know shit. Get me started on Japan, I'll go on for a while. So I guess I'm just a huge weeaboo.
I mean, know about European history.
I know Napoleon was a guy. I know
The Crusades happened and stuff.
cake. Let them eat cake.
Yeah. You wanna get another question or something? This sucks.
Alright.
What?
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 In response to the comment that wanted to kickstart me shooting at Digi's cribs, if you can afford my rate of $20 an hour that I get paid doing weddings, I will shoot Digi's crib.
We don't know how many hours it'll take.
I should say my rate of $50 an hour of solo wedding shooting. I would feel like I'm robbing your fans.
Yeah, and me.
No, if they kickstart it.
That's money they could be using to fund me to make my videos.
No.
Yeah, I actually thought about, there's some new site called Challenger that keeps sending me emails about trying to use their service. I don't know what I couldn't really comprehend it, but it seemed like what it is someone will come up with a challenge for someone else and then try to raise money for that challenge. Like, this guy should put on a tour of the East Coast, and then everyone tries to raise money for it.
Trying to bribe him.
I was really confused about, like, how do they confirm these? Like, do you have to tell the person you're gonna do it first? Or, like, are you challenging the fans to raise money for it? Like, who is creating the challenge and for what? But I thought it would be pretty hilarious if we made a challenger to challenge you to film Digi's crib.
Oh my god, I would make
for
it.
some amount of money.
We would have to make the documentary of me making your cribs thing and just film me freaking out the entire time and losing my mind.
Have a Vic cam, like one camera
Yes, a
filming.
Vic cam.
How are you 2 levels ahead of me?
Dude, I don't fucking. It's because I hit everything. I killed
This is fucking
entire
bullshit.
things while you're off, like, doing whatever the fuck. Now I'm paralyzed. Don't even worry about it. Now I'm useless. Do you have any anti-paralysis?
No, I used it all.
Yay.
I should have bought more while we were at the store.
Oh, I need to get poisoned. That's it.
Oh, fuck. Fuck, get him off me. Get him off
Poison me.
Oh, no, not the bees.
Poison me.
Oh, my God. I'm fucking this room. I'm getting out of here.
On my ass.
I'm fucking sick of this room.
Shit on my cock.
I hope you guys
and
have
my
enjoyed
balls.
this video that is mostly
Oh my
consisted
fucking God.
of Victor going downstairs to film.
That took way too fucking long.
Yeah.
Because I have to use Mom's stupid fucking Instamatic camera app, which has this tiny little screen. You can't see what you're doing. You can't, like, focus on things. You can't adjust brightness settings. And then, like, to keep telling me to shake it to give it a different filter, I'm like, I feel like a total idiot shaking this phone right now, trying to get a different filter.
Who owns a, like, $1,000
Professional camera.
professional
That's a $3,000 camera.
A $3,000 professional camera.
I think she might have got it for
with a vast multitude of
2,000.
lenses, and she's making you take pictures using the Hipstamatic app on her iPhone.
Ugh, so bad. But you could just... Oh, I hate that app so much, because it's like, why don't you just take the picture and then edit it later?
Right.
Like, why do you have to... Because now you can't even do anything with the picture. It's got this stupid fucking filter permanently burned onto it.
Yeah, and I hate the filters.
They're so ugly.
Because it's random. It's
Yeah.
a random filter. You shake the
Like,
phone and it puts
you go on
a filter
Instagram
on
and you can put filters on it, and you can choose them. You can, like, adjust the filters and things however you want.
Right.
Like, those are good filters.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, trick we learned in this game, if you hit start when the trap... Because traps make you walk slower, but if you hit start, you don't walk slower. I don't know if that's intentional.
That's just broken.
But it's pretty cool.
I gotta do this stand on 2 switch bullshit.
Yeah, okay, I'll get this one.
Oh, my body is aching.
You've already left where the others... Oh, it's
You have to
over
go
there.
get... Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll stay here and just be
No,
poisoned.
don't. There's gonna be a whole room of enemies.
Fine.
Oh, there's grass asses. Grass ass. They just wanted to get the most amount of S's you can possibly get in, like, a 2-word name.
Yeah.
Grass assassin. That's like 3
Grass
asses,
assassin?
man. 3 asses.
Oh, man. Well, we've pretty much run out of questions.
Yeah.
Did you have any other topics in mind you wanted to talk
No.
about at all?
Told you I didn't have much.
Well, we've been recording for almost 4 hours.
Holy
so
shit, that was fast.
we have done
Does not feel like it's been
a
that long.
particularly long playthrough.
Wow.
Like, this might be...
We lasted the entire Democratic debate.
This is actually like
And
one
more.
of the longest play sessions we've ever done, if
Uh-huh.
not the longest play session. Alright, I guess I'll stand on this switch while you go do that one.
We did it.
So,
we defeated.
as soon as we decide we're done with this, and this
There's
is
more enemies in the
after
room.
recording, like, what, 30, 40 minutes
Yeah.
of,
That got us warmed up. and
Metroid
ready
that
to
we
go.
fucking
But we didn't
deleted.
talk about anything during that, so.
No,
yeah.
all we talked about was Metroid and frustration.
Yes.
We just, like, it was literally like, oh, hey, remember that time and fuck! This
It
game!
was our worst kind of content.
Yeah. And then I'd lose track of what I was saying because
Yeah.
I got distracted by Victor yelling.
Well, it's
Whoa,
'cause
there's
these
more dudes in
yeah,
here.
there's more
Oh,
dudes in the
shit.
room. No, go back in the room.
Well, hold on. I need to fucking
I'm gonna kill these
take a step
dudes.
out. I only have one more monomate and I'm almost dead from fucking poison.
Hopefully, after all these episodes, people enjoy watching this game, because, gonna in too deep
I
now.
do have an antidote. Well, shit.
Oh, shit. Oh, there's too many guys.
Like, okay, I can do this.
Scoops Magoo is afraid.
Scoops Magoo.
Scoops Magoo! That's me!
I think the biggest trouble with watching this game will be that it's split screen.
Yeah, it just looks like shit.
Well, I mean, it's just hard to keep track of what 2 different people are doing at the same
Yeah.
time. Because for each of us, it's our individual experience.
And the camera spinning constantly.
Yeah. I think people will probably have resorted to mostly looking at my screen if they're looking at the game because
Yeah.
I react to the game a lot more.
Do you?
I have a lot more, oh god, what's that moments.
Okay.
Whenever like a big thing appears, I
boopa.
always freak out.
A Gigo Boopa.
So, whenever you decide that we're done, we can end this play session and video.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to start from the beginning of the
forest.
forest.
Well, we
next time.
could play up through where we've been, or one of us could go on single player and unlock stuff. But that
No,
don't
I
wanna
figured
set
we'd
it
do
up.
that. Because I need money too, so might as well both go on single player for a little while and grind a bit.
But I don't want to have a bunch of like unreleased footage of like me playing the game. How long do you think that would take?
We don't record us playing the game.
No, I'm saying like stuff that's not being filmed. Like I'm playing, but it's not on camera. Like
it won't take that
extra
long.
work that is not a part of the show. This show that I do casually as a hobby and try not to interfere too much with my real work.
It won't take that long. Maybe a couple hours. It'll be fun. It contributes to the overall project.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or you can just let me do it and I'll get over leveled and like have a lot of money.
We will think about it. I am already under leveled, so
Yes.
it's already a problem. I don't understand how the fuck you're so much higher leveled than me.
Because I kill things before you even see them.
I guess.
But
That would have happened
it
just now with
drains
that
my
enemy
power
you
very
just were
quickly.
fighting because
So I have to resort to using magic because I'm too weak otherwise.
you do a lot more damage than me.
Yeah. It's a great thing about the Force that you do the most damage, and like when you get spells that like can clear whole rooms,
That
it's
thing
really awesome.
poisoned
but
me and then paralyzed me, which
it's
is
expensive.
lucky because I do have anti-paralysis, but I do not have antidote. I think we're about done though. I think as soon as we clear this room, we should.
I also thought maybe I could make another character and run through that story mode stuff,
if you want.
and then
he'd
then
just
you
be
wouldn't
the
have to
same
do it.
level.
Yeah, you'd be the same level, and then maybe I'd even take over with a different guy, so I don't have to be a Force.
Right.
'Cause this
Yeah.
is-
that's
it's
not a
being
bad idea.
very
You could be a
expensive.
ranger or a hunter.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll consider our options next time on
Scoops
Digi
Magoo!
Bros.